I've been informed that all 5 of the boys are in that prison. Come, admit it. Isn't that treatment the slightest bit harsh?
This chaos is the result of the changes you made.
Young bucks, that's the kind of harebrained scheme that boys their age come up with every single day. Hormones.
They're criminals.
But I want you to at least let them have their Saturdays and Sundays off. Prison rules were set with those contingencies in mind, weren't they?
That is accurate. Goodbye, Father.
It looks like Marty was here, and she saw what was on my screen. Maybe that's why she took the boys' free time away. To pay me back. Oh yes, Cruelty, thy name is woman. But just in case, I better take this home before she finds it.
I want to ensure that they don't end up becoming the deplorable kind of pervert that you are.
Good luck with that. I have failed Marty as a father. To have allowed her to find my collection of beautiful Latina booties not once, but twice. It is my responsibility as both an educator and a father to seal these away. Damn it. How ludicrous. I can't believe how weak-willed I am. Oh, fool. I bid those sweet swarthy behinds adios once and for all, yet I've dug them back up. But this time I swear things will be different. I'll properly seal the lot of them away forever. As an educator, as a father, a line must be drawn. Now! I'm sorry. It seems the idea of merely burying you in the earth won't keep me from digging you back up. This time I mean it. Adios. The boys' release date is coming up soon. Next week, in fact. Right.
That's up to them. But those 5 degenerates are perverted fools. Once they're freed from prison, they'll surely do something to be put back in.
Don't say that. They've endured the Underground Student Council's strict mentoring regimen. Even animals can learn from their mistakes. Agreed. I'm watching sumo matches with Kiyoshi right now. Father, sister, thank you for giving Kiyoshi permission to leave for the day. It doesn't have anything to do with sumo, but I took this great picture, so I'm sending it. Note his nose and cheek. Heart. That boy is screwed.
You're looking rather wooden.
Strained my back. What can I do to help you? Speak.
I've come to report an act of violence committed earlier today by Joe, one of the prisoners.
Act of violence, you say? And of course it's impossible that you might have blown things a bit out of proportion. Right.
The phone. You going to answer that?
Yes, when the phone rings, one answers it. Excuse me. Hello? No, I told you, you don't have to plant sponge gourds this year. And don't call me at work for something like that. Bye. I don't know why the HOA is so obsessed with growing their own loofahs. Now, don't get the wrong idea. It's an orthopedic mouse pad. Honest.
I am sure it is. Not any of my business, anyway.
My wrist has been acting up lately, and this gives the right amount of support.
Pardon me.
Welcome to my office. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hi.
The pleasure's all ours, sir.
I had hoped we wouldn't have to meet in this fashion. You boys are all aware of why you've been called before me, right? Mari, is what your sister's saying true? Well...
She must be mistaken. In accordance with student regulations, the 5 of you are to be expelled. Isn't that right, Chairman?
According to the student handbook, yes.
Mr. Chairman, the rules are very clear. How long will justice wait?
The week after next, at the very latest.
Are you working on something, Mr. Chairman?
Some miscellaneous pieces of business need seeing to. So,
Of course. Working hard.
very hard. Yes.
Best of luck with that. Just a reminder, those scumbag boys will be expelled tomorrow. I asked you not to delay in affixing your seal to the documents.
So the day has finally come. Very well.
Furthermore, I ask you to refrain from seeing to miscellaneous pieces of business at school. It's beyond disgusting. Please excuse me.
I should probably invest in some blinds soon. Any last words should be directed towards me, shouldn't they? It's part of my job. Agreed. I could go for a hot cup of tea, please.
Yes, sir.
Before we start, let's get one thing straight. I've made some mistakes, but kissing a blackmailer's ass wasn't one. Boy.
Blackmail?
The USC set us up.
Yes, I've heard this all before. But you have no credible evidence to verify this accusation, do you? Well then, between booties and breasts, which do you prefer? Speak.
Who, me? Which do I prefer?
Buttocks or breasts? Well,
Booties are what we love.
you have answered wisely. Allow me to share with you a motto I believed in throughout my life. Nobody who is an ass man can be all bad. Agreed.
Freaking jackpot.
Why did you choose butts? Well, a true ass man would already know the answer to this riddle. Breasts are great fun, so why did you pick asses? Speak.
If we all put our heads together, we'll figure this out in no time.
I'm afraid not. No deliberation. When discussing one's personal taste, common denominator answers are devoid of any deeper meaning. What is it about booties that inflames your inner desire? The booties demand you speak for them. Obey. Kyoshi, you're the one who said you liked butts, so you'll be the one to answer. Understood. Perhaps you need a little hint to push you in the right direction. Fine. In my travels, I've asked the same question to people from all different cultures, and I've been given disappointing answers by most. The worst answer being, there's no logic behind one's preference. No reason, c'est la vie, and of course the tired George Mallory inspired because the butt is there soundbite. But if you say you prefer butts without a reason behind it, you proclaim your own phoniness. You've had plenty of time to justify your decision. I think it's time you shared your answer, don't you?
Boobs have evolved to jut out in front of us as a greeting to the world, while the buttocks remain hidden around the back, waiting their turn, coyly drawing attention in true erotic
That's
fright.
enough. You have proven to me beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're a bona fide ass man, Kyoshi. A well-thought-out answer, kindred spirit of mine.
Master Chairman, does that mean?
Like I said, nobody who is an ass man can be all bad. Expulsion postponed. Now, the maximum reprieve I can grant you is a single day. Sorry.
But that is much too brief, Your Honor. Couldn't we have 3?
A man is earnest. It is possible for him to accomplish great tasks in a single day. Ciao.
Postpone their expulsion, Chairman. Explain yourself.
I have come to the decision that there's enough here to question whether their expulsion is actually justified or not.
Their expulsion's a matter of policy. What's your angle?
Madam President, it's unbecoming of someone in your position to callously challenge an educator. Or are you implying that granting a one-day extension might be problematic for you? That it? I think I'll take my leave. Now. One day, that's the most I could give them. Those boys have proven enterprising so far. How will they capitalize on this? I watch. Tomorrow their conflict reaches its boiling point. The boys versus the Underground Student Council. It will be a hard-fought battle. Who will win this war? Hello and good morning, gentlemen. I trust you slept well? Yes. You've been charged with a number of crimes, including peeking into the girls' baths and plotting to escape from the prison using various means on 3 separate incidents. Is there any disputing the validity of these facts? Well, do you have any objections? None. Today your expulsions will be officially recognized. So, do you have any final words? Enough! You girls need to head back to class right now. Then where is the supposed data you've acquired, son?
The data is here. I hold our futures in my hand.
What? The flash drive?
That's correct. Though we may have been born in different times and places, we are of one heart. We are of the same mind. And this is the soul of the 5 of us, which we have reclaimed after overcoming hardships untold.
The amalgamated soul of you young men, I shall accept and hold fast. Indeed, the troubles you lads have suffered and what is written in these plans seems well past a coincidence. Yes? Very well. These files implicate the Underground Student Council in the plot to permanently eject these boys. Correct?
Yes.
Well, so be it.
Why, sis?
My decision concerning your punishment will be handed down later. Gentlemen, you were originally confined to the prison for the crime of attempted peeking into the girl's bath. I hereby declare the debt for that infraction paid in full by the time you spent behind bars. To put it simply, from this moment on, you are... I take pride in being an honest educator. Will I treat her differently? No. School rules dictate law on our campus, and there will be no exceptions. None. Very well. Your claim is accepted.